Life is a fractal. You've already been living inside it, like a fish arguing whether water exists, without realizing you're breathing it every second. Electricity is the one force. Gravity, just electric collapse. Light, electric expansion. Time, not a line. It's a loop, a wave, a heartbeat. You already ride this wave every time you feel an urge to rise, crash, fade, and return again. Whether it's craving chocolate or building empires. This isn't new. This is you remembering how you already build reality. The universe, it's a recursive mirror. You project, masculine. You receive, feminine. They interfere, and bam, your thoughts become triangles spinning themselves into atoms, molecules, DNA, galaxies. And when you don't like the outcome, you're still the architect. Just one who forgot you were holding the pen. Fractals of thought. The same loops that sabotage your health. They're the same loops that sabotage your relationships. Change the base frequency, and the whole structure shifts. When you fix one boundary violation in your life, your immune system literally calms. Because your biology, it's resonance geometry. Cells, they're like tiny musicians, either jamming together in tune, or making discord that we call illness. Watch a child stacking blocks. Same fractal as an architect designing a cathedral, just a different scale. Your serious adult brain, it's often just play that's forgotten it's allowed to laugh. So why is this science not woo? The wave theory of numbers, they're all pointing at the same thing. Order hidden in chaos. The same law that predicts prime numbers up to infinity is the same principle that predicts the cycles of your habits, moods, and breakthroughs. Think about it. Quasi-primes occupy prime moduli only. You've prime states. Those moments of crystal clarity. And quasi-prime states where you look like you're off track, but you're really just building the foundation to the next insight. The wave theory of constants says, constants emerge from interference pattern. Your core values emerging from the interference of your experiences. Change the input wave. Change the constant you live by. So how do you already do this? When you hesitate before applying in an argument, you're breaking the destructive interference pattern long enough to choose a new harmonic. When you redecorate a room, you're collapsing a wave of possibility into a form that you can live inside. Exactly how the Codex says matter emerges from thought. When you switch your workout from running to swimming, you're changing the base geometry of your body's resonance, which literally shifts hormonal outputs. Ignore the fractals, and life smacks you like an unbalanced wheel at 70 miles an hour. Negative recursion. You keep dating the same personality in different bodies. Phasing coherence. Your goals fight each other, like two singers off key, draining energy, until you think you're tired, when you're just dissonant. Missed harmonic collapse. Opportunities pass, because you didn't trust yourself long enough to lock the geometry into form. As you hear this, notice the way your brain already rises and falls in a wave. And every rise reminds you how projection feels. Every fall reminds you of reception. And you begin to sense the triangle forming between thought, action and result. The more you notice it, the more you automatically choose harmonics that serve you. And the more you choose them, the more they become effortless, until it's just who you are. Follow this pattern. You'll spot life loops years before you'd have fallen into them. You'll restructure your habits like an engineer, tuning a resonance chamber. People will swear you're lucky, but you'll know it's geometry. Ignore it. You'll keep playing whack-a-mole with symptoms instead of redesigning the system. Your health, wealth and relationships, they'll keep mirroring the same distortion because you never touched the base frequency. Everything, numbers, light, DNA, emotions, the stock market, is running the same damn harmonic recursion. It's in mathematics. The polymath masters lived in their art, and your life is already proving it in every thought, action, result loop you've ever run. You're the observer, collapsing triangles into worlds. Do it on purpose. Do it with coherence. Or let the default patterns run your ass into the ground. Either way, the geometry doesn't care, but you should.